Hi, I'm Jeff Fouts, a tax attorney located in Metro Atlanta with a nationwide law practice helping clients who have serious IRS problems. I'd like to share with you another client case study from the thousands of tax clients we've represented. A married couple in their early 40s from Hoschton, Georgia, hired us after the Georgia Department of Revenue levied their bank account. Georgia was coming after this couple because they had owned a small business, a restaurant, but the business had closed. And they had left Georgia owing Georgia $60,000 in unpaid sales tax. Georgia was coming after them as individuals because they were the owners of the business, and Georgia made them personally responsible for the tax debt even though the business was out of business. Our first step was to obtain a signed Georgia formed RD 1061, which is a power of attorney document from our client. This document allows employees of the Georgia Department of Revenue to speak with us and give us information that we request. We contacted the Georgia revenue agent who was assigned to collect the unpaid business taxes. After speaking with the revenue agent, she offered to allow our client to make a monthly installment agreement of, wait for it, $1,800 per month. Our clients told us they could not afford that high of a payment. And so we decided to take another tack, look at what all their options were. So we collected and analyzed their financial situation. We gathered lots of financial documents. Unfortunately, our client's financial situation was somewhat unstable. And this made, analyzing the case a little difficult, especially when things are changing or in flux. The husband was paid on commissions, and his commission rate had been reduced, but their situation was even worse. The wife was not sure how much longer her employer would even be in business. We decided that our best option was to present their financial information by filing an offer in compromise. Georgia will allow taxpayers the opportunity to update their financial information during the offer in compromise process if it changes significantly, which is different from the way the IRS processes their offers, which they base on a taxpayer's financial situation as it's shown to them at the time the offer is filed. So this was actually an advantage, a potential advantage to our client. If it changed for the better, we'd file the additional paperwork, show that it changed, and that changed the way our client looked. So that was good. So we filed an offer in compromise with Georgia for $30,000. Now, that's not a small amount, but it's actually 50 cents on the dollar, and that's what their financial information showed. Once the offer was assigned to a Georgia revenue agent within the offer unit, we began the process of answering their questions, Georgia's, and providing explanations regarding our client's offer. In other words, telling them why we were doing certain things, telling them why we picked certain numbers, or why this was justified. After performing their financial review, the Georgia employee felt that our client could afford a higher offer amount, and we had our work cut out for us, trying to convince them that that was not the case. In the end, we were successful in convincing Georgia to accept our client's $30,000 offer. Georgia allowed the offer to be paid over 60 months at a rate of $500 per month. So not only did they get 50 cents on the dollar, they were allowed to pay that out at $500 a month, which is a pretty good deal. And so our clients could afford that, and they agreed, and so we moved forward. So what's the moral of this story? If Georgia levies your bank account or your wages, you need to seek help so you can identify your collection options as soon as possible. You may have options and solutions you didn't know about or didn't know that you'd qualify for. I hope this important client case study has helped you understand the IRS a little better and about how tax problems are solved. Chances are you have questions or concerns about your own particular tax problem. I encourage you to pick up the phone and call me. I can answer your questions. Over the past 20 years, I've represented clients in over 50 states, and all 50 states, and 29 foreign countries, and I welcome your call. You can reach me at the toll-free number on this video or by email at jfouts@taxhelpattorney.com. I'm Jeff Fouts, and thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.